somewhere. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Katy with Greenland Quilter. And I know it's been a little while. It's been a hot minute since you guys seen me last time. So bear with me. I'm having a little bit of, I guess, delayed vacation tech problems here, but I think I have figured it out. And so can everybody put in the chat a heart to let me know that you can hear me and see me and Nikolai? And hello, Donnell. Hello, Luane. Hey, Beverly. And hey, Dr. Kathy. Yep, I was having issues. So yeah. So everybody give me a heart if you can see and hear me to make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to be. And say hi, honey. Hi, Robin.
Hi, ladies.
Let's see if they can hear me or not. Yep, Robin says yes. Okay. Camera and sound is good. Okay.
Hi, Beverly.
So how is everyone today? Tell me how your day's been. So while you're telling me how your day's been, I'm going to tell you what we're going to talk about. So basically, I'm going to talk about the vacation, Quiltcon, shop hopping, what I brought home with me. I do have some opening of mail to show you guys along with what I brought home. And you guys are going to think I'm insane, but check this out. Let's hope they can see this without me tearing things up. You see that suitcase? That suitcase is full of fabric. Oh. So, I wanted to talk first with you guys with about a couple of things. Okay. So, and I've used that word already 4 times in the last 2 minutes. Donnell says, amazing since my work day is over in 55 minutes and I'm off work for my birthday. Happy birthday. Hi, Denise. Hello, everyone. Okay, so before I start sharing things with you guys, I was thinking about sharing some of my QuiltCon pictures with y'all tonight from the quilts, but I think I'm gonna do it on the next go around, and we're just gonna have fun looking at all the stuff I brought home with me. The only thing that's not here yet is some books and magazines I bought, and we shipped them a different way. So I don't know when I'm gonna get those. So I won't be sharing them this go around. But what I wanted to first talk to you guys about is when I was at QuiltCon, and I was in the vendor department, there was a booth that had this really cool quilt on it. And it's called Raspberry Kids Block. And I've been doing a lot of thought about what did I want to do as our next Saturday sew along. And I'm hoping more of you will participate this go around. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making this little block. It's a 4.5-inch block. And we're not going to start it this Saturday. We'll start it a week from Saturday. That gives everybody time. I will paste a link in. This is where you'll find my link for this. This is a free pattern. Now, she has it set up on the web page like a tutorial. So if you just want to like download, I'll show you the picture of what you're actually going to need. You need to have this. That's the setup and the size of the blocks you're going to need. Okay. So it's up to you how big you want to make the quilt or how small you want to make the quilt. I'm probably just going to, I haven't decided on the size yet, but I am going to show you what I'm going to use to do this with. Baby,
yeah.
Underneath your desk is a bolt of fabric that's white. Can you grab it? It's a big bolt with plastic wrapping on it. Okay, so I will post a link for this so you guys can go over and download it. Okay. Uh, yes, he got a few Legos. He did. Um, uh, I'm. I think is a week long enough for you guys to think about doing this little pattern? I will post a picture of what the whole quilt looks like on my community tab, as well as my as well as our Greenland group on Facebook. But you can see that they're just little X's. But we're gonna make a small quilt with it. Okay. And I'm going to use, I've had this fabric for a while. And I think it would be fun to use all of the colors except for maybe the browns and the grays down here. This is fabric by, it's QT Fabrics. And it's, see what's the name of it. It doesn't say what the name of it is, but that's what I'm going to use to create the quilt. It's white fabric wrapped in plastic. It's a big bolt of fabric. Under the desk. Hi, Giovanna. Hi, June. Hi, Candace. Hi, Mona. Hello, everyone. So what is everybody working on while I start showing you things? So this will be the fabric for this pattern. And I'll show you what the background is going to look like. It's going to be white with it has like little tiny dots or something on it. And so I'm going to use that as a background, and then I'm just going to rotate the colors of the X's. So I think this will be a lot of fun, and it's simple and easy to make. You're using a rectangle and 1.5-inch squares for the outside of it, like I said. So I just really think this is going to be pretty easy. The only hard part will be this basically is putting a square inside a square to tilt it the way it's going to be tilted. So as you can see, yeah. Yeah, baby. So that's what she'll be putting together. That's how it'll look before it's sewn together. And then we'll be sewing all those blocks together. Okay. And this is going to be the background I'm going to use on it. It's a white with little blue dots. The other thing I wanted to mention, the company is trying to track down where his bees went. Uh-oh. Wayne says, in between projects, I'm waiting on Clue 9 at Carnival. Just finished my red to maroon quilt top, biggest top I have done so far. Cool. The other thing is I am going to take Batiks and I'm going to participate in doing this continuum quilt. But I'm thinking about doing a black background and then just using really hot colors and cool colors from Batiks to make this quilt. This quilt is being done with Becca, Ian, and Tiffany, I think. So, and that starts April the 20th or either 21st. I can't remember. Check on their Facebook, or not Facebook group, but their YouTube group, and you should be able to see what date this is going to start. But you got plenty of time, at least 2 weeks, to come up with what you want to cut and do with it. So that's the other thing I'm going to do. Okay. Where shall I start? In between projects. Terry says she has 7 projects that I'm working on. So one of the biggest things that I got to get done within the next week and a half is I've got to bind the quilt that I had I have 2 quilts that I quilted that was quilted in Georgia. One of them is gotta have the binding put on it before Nikolai gets ready to go. I'll be binding it. I think I'm going to make a pillowcase to put it inside of the pillowcase so that it makes it easier to take care of. And Nikolai's going to turn it over to Anda, and it'll be Anda's, and we'll never see it again. So that's what I got left to do on that one. And then I'm going to bind my Stronger Together 2023. And hopefully the next time I have a live, I can hang it up somehow. I haven't figured out how to hang it up from there yet. Once we get back in the sewing room, it'll be easier to hang things up. But for right now, we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what I can. Nico, did Katie have to drag you out of the Lego store?
Nope.
No, because I was in there as long as he was.
I had to drag her several times through the shop hall.
Yeah, but you have to admit, I did good. I didn't spend a ton of money.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying I'm lying?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Just saying. Ooh.
Now they think I lied.
Nope.
I did not lie.
We're good. I'm just teasing her.
Yeah, he's always teasing me.
Never a dull moment with me, honey.
Nope. Kathy says she's tearing out some quilting because I mismeasured and didn't notice until later. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. That would be pretty on a black background. They all want to know what you're working on. Can you show them on your video?
No.
Put it in front of your camera so they can see what you're doing.
For the moment, just a tiny set. Motorcycle chase for a bad guy.
You are right about that, Candace. I told Nikolai the other day, I said, we both have a very expensive hobby, and we do. Definitely. Giovanna says, tease you right back. Long date with Jack for sure. Yes, indeedy. Okay. All right. So, what can we talk about first? Y'all want to hear my thoughts about Quiltcon first? Or do you just want to hear about the vacation and everything, and then I will start showing you things I brought home? I'm going to postpone showing you the pictures of the quilts because I want to do it on a different night since I had problems before starting this. Donnell says, I know not what you speak of, Giovanni. Laugh out loud. I'm being a good girl. So, Quiltcon was my first time going to that size of a convention. I've been to a couple quilt shows, but they're different. Mostly it's vendors at quilt shows, but this had, the quilt show itself. What I mean, wait, let me try that again. The two quilt shows that I've been to consisted of all vendors. There wasn't really that many quilts, being voted on or anything like that. But with QuiltCon, from what I understood, there was over 300 quilts there, and I managed to get about 70 to 75% of them photographed. So I have a lot of quilts to show you guys. Now, some of you may have gone over on the Modern Quilt Guild and had a look at all of them yourself, but I thought I would split them up in increments and over a 2 or 3 month time, show you a few, share a few in the group, share a few on the community tab, just drag it out a little bit and let y'all enjoy the views. And for the most part, I managed to get a picture of most of the descriptions of each quilt. There's probably about 10 quilts that I'm not sure what happened. I think it might have had something to do with it might have had something to do with the fact that there was a couple of areas where it was a total traffic jam. And so I kind of I got a little panicky and I got myself out of there. I got a picture of the quilt, but I didn't have the chance to take a picture of the description that was next to the quilt. So there's like maybe 10 that doesn't have descriptions, but I bet if I go online, I could find them and find out what they are. Yeah, there probably was Lil Wayne. I don't know. There was a lot of people there. So what did I think about it? I I can tell you that I have attended many landscape design conventions, which means that there's uh landscape companies who sell software, landscape companies who sell equipment, there's nursery sellers. I mean, it was, every time I ever went to one of those, I came back with plants for sure. But it was a lot of fun. And I thought QuiltCon would be big, kind of, how people talk about Comic-Con and, talk about other conventions. I thought that, it would be this enormous place. But to me, from my perspective, I didn't think it was enormous. The first couple of days, I didn't think that it was near as crowded as it was on Saturday. Saturday, it was the first half of the day, it was full of people going through viewing all the quilts. Um, but I came out of QuiltCon inspired, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. Um, the first day on Wednesday, we went up, me and Christine went up there to get our tags, our name tag and everything. And we did that. And then which was Wednesday, I think it was. Yeah. And I ran into a couple of people and we stood around and talked. I also picked up what I prepaid for. I had bought a hoodie, a shirt, and I think it was just a hoodie and a shirt that I bought. Yeah. So I had bought those, but I also bought the Modern Quilt Guild enamel pin while I was waiting. So I'm hoping you can see this.
Right. First one done. Is that you? No.
I don't know. Can y'all see that? Lil Wayne says he's already booked a hotel for the 2025 Phoenix Quiltcon. So I enjoyed being there. I sat and watched some of the lectures. I spent a lot of time taking pictures of the quilts because that's what I was interested in. I have to say that the community project was just, I loved it. All you people all the people who don't love yellow with purple and teal, it's all good. But I have to say, I loved all of it. And I found some little tiny secrets intermixed within some of the quilts. Like there's this one quilt that I was looking at that was circles. There was a big circle in the middle that was yellow, and then there was circles expanding out. And I stood there looking at it for 10 minutes because I'm like, what is wrong with that center circle? Something's wrong with it. And I was standing back a little bit because I was trying to take a picture of it. And, for 10 minutes, people walked by that. They looked at it, but they didn't look at it. And I got to thinking, well, let me go look and see what the deal is with it. Come to find out, right in the middle of that circle was a QR code. And when you put when you took your phone's QR code reader, it actually took you to a website. So I thought that was pretty handy to use your quilt to put a QR code on. I definitely feel like that I can definitely make a quilt with 100 colors. After some of the bright colored quilts I saw, there is no reason why I can't take 100 different colors of Batiks and make a beautiful, bright, in your face quilt. I don't have a design yet, but I'm getting pretty close. I'm almost close enough now to probably start coming up with some kind of design for it. I don't know if I want to do like I really don't know the setup that I have planned for it yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a Judy Niemeyer and do that. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Let me catch up in the chat. Wayne says I have heard that. Donnell's Holy Smokies. That's a lot of people. And Luane says, already booked a hotel for the 2025 Phoenix. Donnell says, awesome. Candace says, are you going back in 2026? Probably, because I kind of like to go into the United States that time of the year. It was a little chilly, but I didn't mind it. So I'm thinking about it. But I want to make the trip longer so that me and Nikolai can accomplish some more road tripping. I want to not only do the Quiltcon again, but I also am interested in us going to Miami to see there's a specific botanical gardens down there I want to go see. I don't know, we might take that chance and or opportunity and drive to the Florida Keys because I've never seen it, even though I spent all of my life in Florida. Um, I have a plan for us to go see. I don't know if we'll get all of it accomplished, but the biggest things we have on my bucket list for both of us is the botanical gardens in Miami, the Florida Keys, Charleston, South Carolina. I was born there and I've never seen it. Go to Niagara Falls on the Canada side, spend some time in Syracuse, New York, then either drive or fly to Chicago to get on a train called the Zephyr. And the Zephyr is a 2.5 day trip by train, and you sleep on it and everything. And it travels through part of the United States that most of us don't even. I've never seen the part of the United States it's going to travel through. And it stops in San Francisco, and then we can just rent a car from San Francisco and drive to Hanford to see my other daughter and her kids. So that's something that I really would love to do in one trip, but I don't know if that's possible, but we can see what we can get done. It means not staying in any one place for too long, that's for sure. But we'll see what happens as I pre-plan for that. Okay, so back to Qaqortoq. Um, I enjoyed it, to be honest. I I felt inspired. There was some of those quilts, I just stood there and stood there and stood there and looked at them. Some people did some amazing things. Um, I just, I don't really have words for it. All I can do is show you pictures when I start showing them of what I found. I don't know that I had any one quilt that I loved the best. I have to say that the community project was definitely right there on it. And I know I could make a quilt that color and get away with it. It was beautiful. Hi, Lori. Hi, Glinda. People are saying hi to you, Nikolai.
Hi, ladies. I have a question to any of you. Does any of you living in New York?
New York.
It's just a simple question because I have to. If any of you live there, I'm sorry because I was stealing one of your yellow caps.
Okay. So, did I spend a lot of money in Quiltcon? Y'all will be surprised. No, I didn't. Um, I did spend money on lots of pins. I got quite a few of those. Um, I bought a couple patterns, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. I bought 2 yards of one batik, and I bought a blender, and I bought one pair of scissors there, and that's probably all I spent money on. I was being frugal because I knew that if I came across something I really wanted, I didn't want to be without money. So there's that. So let me show you. I bought 2 patterns. One is a kimono, and the other one is called the Nyla jacket. The Nyla jacket is so cool, and I have a picture of it that I will put inside the Facebook group and on the community tab so you can see it. But in the meantime, I'm going to show it to you. This is the jacket. It has a hood on the back of it and everything, and it's a quilted jacket. And it comes with a pattern that you cut out. This is what the jacket looks like. you get a paper pattern here where you cut and use it. So this means, and there's several sizes in here of this. So you can repeatedly use the same pattern to do that with. And the instructions, this is small to 3 extra large. And there's also a kid's chart on here, and it tells you how to lay out the fabric. And, this just reminds me of my younger days when I was making my own clothes. But this will be a quilt jacket. So I bought this jacket, but then I liked the kimono that they had at the booth also. And it's really pretty what they've done with it. Candace says I was bad at Quiltcon dollars, but I drove so it was easy to get home. Yep, see, there you go. Okay, we had to pay for overage because I had a lot of overage.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh, this one's gotten hung up. Okay, so this is the kimono. And this is the same thing. It has a little book. And this is what it looks like when it's completed. And it also comes with paper pattern. Oh, I'm finding all kinds of things I shoved inside of here. So same thing, a cuttable pattern. It's something I think I want to mess with for the future. I've been seeing a lot of people I saw people wearing quilted jackets. I don't know how they wore and not burn up in them because I stayed hot for the most part inside the Quiltcon. Okay, so those were 2 of the things that I bought, along with the pins that I talked about. Okay, so I bought a pair of Kai 6-inch, which is 15 centimeters, 7,000 series stainless steel tailoring shears for professional use. When you pick up these scissors, this is a small one. The reason I bought this is because I'm always dulling scissors with thread. They don't keep a blade for whatever reason. But I like this one because you see the holes have plenty of space to move your fingers around in. And it feels nice in your hands. So this is the pair of scissors, the Kai scissors I got. I've never bought a pair until then. Well, I might have another pair, but I'm not sure if those are Kai's or not. Okay. So I bought that at Quilt Con. So scissors, 2 patterns, 2 yards of batik, pins, enamel pins. I might have bought a couple stickers while I was at it. So yeah. All right. So now I'll just show you some other things that I brought home with me. We went to the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens with our granddaughter and my daughter. And I came home with another enamel pin and a patch. Becca gave me a flexible LED light for quilting and sewing machines. I also bought some Wonder Clips from Quiltcon. And I'm going to show you some stickers and stuff that I got from different people. So this card here, this has Frances Silverman. She's Region 5 representative for the Modern Quilt Guild Board of Directors. She told me to email her, which I'll be doing soon. She says she's going to find me a partner that I can converse with, since I don't have a quilt guild that I belong to. They're going to see what they can do to help me have an opening for that kind of thing. I also got a card from Pamela Jane Morgan or Morgan. She is author to photographer quilter surface pattern. Pammy Jane is her name online. I don't know if you can see this or not. I got several cards from Crimson Tate Fabric and Fun. And it says, hello, let's be friends. Crimson Tate was a lot of fun because that's where I got most of my enamel pins. Kathy says she lives a couple miles from Phoenix Convention Center. It will be my first Quiltcon and I can't wait. Enjoy it because it's worth it. Candace says, I just got the Nyla coat pattern yesterday. See if I can make it. LaWayne says, Phoenix Quiltcon show area had to have been at least twice the size of Raleigh. And then LaWayne asked, have you checked out Sean's? Yes, but I have trouble navigating Discord, so I don't always get on it. So this is a sticker. This sticker is from Spoonflower. Great, the box just hit the floor. And then this one's called Color Whisperer. Yeah. Someone gave me a squirrel sticker, but I don't know who it was.
Did you feel these two?
Not yet. Yeah. This one's from the Katy of So Suspicious. I got to sit and talk with her a little bit. It was so nice because she come and did the interview with me, and she's sung with me twice already, and she's a really nice person. This one is Silly Goose. I don't know who gave me that one either. And then someone gave me this one, Sewing Diva. I know where this one came from, though. This one came from Tiffany of Tiffany's Quilting Life. And this is from Crimson Tate. I got a card from the Maasai store. Manila Grace. She's a founder and designer of fabric clothing. She was one of them that had the really cool jackets and stuff. I also got a card from Wildflower. More Crimson Tate. I mean, look how many of these Crimson Tates I got. This one is called I.O. the Alien. Quilt art inspired by modern music. Sarah Spencer, artist owner. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring. David Bowie. So I thought that this quilt on her wall, look at that. Isn't that cool? This one came from Threaded Lines. I'm not going to read this, but I'll let you guys read it. Have a great night, Giovanna. And this one is Quiltcon 2024. This one is let's sew up. This is from Adam Eady. He's a furniture design seller. I got one from Shelby, who is Math Geek. This sticker is called Sew Tights. This is from those magnet, that company that has all those really cool magnets. And this is a different Quiltcon sticker. I got Heartfelt Sewing. And I don't know how, I gave a bunch of these away, you guys. I'm going to have to order some more. There was a free pattern from Orange Dot Quilts out of California. And a card from wildflowerquilt.com. Another card that says it all starts with single stitch. It's a postcard. Sew Creative Lounge. And then Carrie Quilting Company. Thank you for supporting our small business. And then this little sticker says, I use kitty litter and I like it. Well, I knew she wasn't a man because she's been on Becca. She's a VIP of Becca's, you know, and we all get together quite often. So those were all the stickers and cards that I got from Quiltcon.
That looks good, huh?
Huh?
That looks good.
Yeah, it's interesting. All right. Okay, so those came from Quiltcon. Me and my daughter and Nikolai took Ava, my granddaughter, to the Gainesville Botanical Garden. There'll be videos going up with the botanical gardens, not botanical gardens, I'm sorry, the Gainesville Butterfly Gardens. And I came home with one of these. In case you hadn't noticed, I really like enamel pins. Okay, I'll show you. Who took us to, was it Myra or was it Christine that took us to
What's that?
Buc-ee's?
That's Christine.
So Christine took us to Buc-ee's because we've never been. And I came home with a cup, but I also came home with this. All right. So now I'm just going to randomly start sharing stuff with you. I also, that what I came home with, and I have a plan for these, is I came home with 1, 2, 3. I participated in their little, the Quiltcon scavenger hunt that was being put on by Cotton and Steel. I think it was Cotton. One of them was sponsoring it. And yeah. So I came home with 8 of them. The first one is called Around the World. And the only reason I'm not going to thumb through them is because I'm going to take all of these little mini charm packs and I'm going to give them away as gifts on a live, either a live or something I'm planning. I have plans for something I want to do. So I ended up with two of the same here, of the blue one. And then this one's called Life Finds a Way. This one's called Twin Hills. This one's called East Coast. This one's called Gathering in the Garden. And this one's called Beauty and Solitude. So I'm going to turn around and gift them to people, to you guys. We'll do a drawing one night, and I'll be giving probably, I don't know how many, probably two at a time or something like that, two per person or something like that, because I'm going to be making a challenge for you guys soon. So while we're talking, I want to tell you where my channel is right now as of as of the end of April 9th. I have 62,300 views now. My watch time hours are at 8.6 thousand. I want to reach 10,000. I need that watch hours up. Subs are at 1,200 right now, 1,206. But I'm more interested in you guys helping me get my watch hours up, and also keep the channel, when we have lives, trying to keep the channel more active than it is, because that builds upon everything else. So I want to make 10,000 by the time I hit, I don't know if this is too soon or not. I'll either do it for June or July. I don't know. Technically, the channel was a year old in March, but I didn't have anything uploaded. But the first video that went up at around the first week in May. So technically, I'm counting it from May on. But that's not enough time to plan a challenge to get my watch hours up to 10,000. But I have a back quarter shop kit that's used for raising money for Make-A-Wish. It's a full kit. And if you guys can share my channel, get people to come watch my videos, I think I want to give that away to someone. The kit is about $250 worth, somewhere around there, I think. It's not a new kit, but it's never been used. I haven't cut it or anything, so everything's intact in the kit. So if you want to have a chance to win that kit, and I will show you guys in a couple weeks what the kit looks like. I have to get into the sewing room, and where it is in the sewing room, I can't get to it. But I would like to give someone a special gift, one lucky person. And I'll come up with gift cards and other things. The more you guys talk in the channel, the more the channel, the analytics of YouTube sees how much activity is going on the channel. So if there's like this long silence in the channel where no one's saying anything, then that kind of counts against you. But if you can manage to keep the channel going, where people are talking back and forth or answering questions or asking me questions, that's what I mean by active. So basically, you're wanting to keep as little silence as you can in the chat. And, you know, most of us talk anyway in the chat. You got a lot of nice, let's see. Okay, so what do y'all think about the mini charms? Pretty cool, huh? Okay. The other pair of scissors I came from home with is from LDH. Does anyone know who LDH is? I bought this from Sew Yeah a long time ago. It's been in a box with some other things at my daughter's house. LDH Scissors products are designed in Toronto, Canada, and mindfully crafted in their family's factories in China. Yeah. So I'm going to show you these scissors. So they're basically fabric scissors. So I came home with those. Let me see if they say anything on this thank you card. Our scissors are designed with love in Toronto, Canada, and mindfully crafted in our family factories outside of Hong Kong and Shenzhen, China. We are proud to be immigrants, female, and family owned. And it talks about how to care for it, what the warranty is, and it talks about why my scissors are greasy, that kind of thing. And it came in a really nice box. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is I came while I was in Quiltcon, I did buy some number 3. Y'all aren't going to believe this. My mandala on the wall was crocheted with number 3 cotton thread by DMC, Lily, and Red Heart. And lo and behold, I'm in one of the shops. I can't remember the name of the shop. And I find number 3 thread on spools. Isn't that crazy? This is number 3 thread, but they're small spools. I'm used to bigger spools. So I've got that. I won this. This is Wonderfill 60 weight grassed extra long staple Egyptian cotton. So let me take it out of the bag so you can see what color it is. So this is one of the gifts they gave away that I got. And then there's another one that they gave, actually came out of there with 3 of them. This one is also, this one's called Athena, like the other one, but it's a white, looks like, or off-white. So this is like a light pink or either off-white, I can't tell really. And then there's this gold color. Here you go. All right, so those were gifts that were given to me. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is I got another enamel. Oops, I dropped it.
Pick it up.
Oh, I got it. This enamel pin is from Denmark. The other thing I got from Denmark is I like these really cool Christmas ornaments that are flat like this. So this is one of them. This one is what's this one called? The something, babe, what's this? Something tower. He can tell me. I don't even think I can pronounce that one.
And on the tone.
Yeah, I do. I could. Wow, look at that. There's too much glare. Why?
The round tower.
Oh, the round tower.
Yep.
So those are Christmas ornaments. I also got a cute little notepad from Quiltcon. This was through, it's a Moda Fabrics little notepad. So it's got this on the front. And then when you open it up, it has a little magnetic thing on it. And it opens up with that. And then here's your paper. Hi, Pat. I also got this little tiny Olfa touch knife. And I'll turn it on so you can see it. Oh, you have to hold it open. I don't know if you can see the blade or not. A cute little threader. It's a butterfly threader. Some Band-Aids, which are the wrong size. And a Ruby Star Society diamond. See you later, Donnell. Okay. I have another enamel pin that's from Homosassa Springs. And also, I don't remember if I showed this to you guys or not, but on one of the shop pops we went to, they gave honey rolls away. And this one is called, it's a strip set by Fabric. I can't read the rest of it. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to take it out because I want to give this as a gift. All right. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to open some mail, and then we'll continue on. Question, are you enjoying this so far, or are you bored? Myra, how are you? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is, a lot of this is cotton cuts, actually. So, at this one. And this one is a Stitch It kit that I paid for back in January. So when I left for the United States, the mail still hadn't come. But I bought a medium-sized Stitch It kit of Batiks. So I'll show you what all came in the box. All right. Oh, they're stuck to the lid. You're probably, see, I already have a Stitch It kit of Batiks, but I wanted some solids to go with it so that I can make a really cool quilt out of it. So I ordered a different type of Stitch It kit, which was Batiks. They're all solids, and I think I can use them really well. So it came with 2 pins. And then you get these pre-cut triangles in this color. More pre-cuts in this blue, which these are triangles. There's a lot of them. Let me see if the 250 pieces in this little box. I like the Batiks too, Pat. And then you get a different color, light blue here of triangles that are different than the gray. And then a different color gray. A really dark blue. These are all pre-cuts. And then you get block or squares in the blue, in the gray,
I don't know.
different color blue, and a dark blue. So that's all of those in the squares. You then get bigger triangles in the gray, the blue, the different color blue here. Not sure what color blue you call that. Hi, Samantha. And then a dark blue of the medium-sized ones. And then inside this box, you get rectangles of the same color. So this is like a little mini kit that you can make a whole quilt top out of. Oh, cobalt blue. Okay, yeah, that does look like a cobalt. Batiks and cherry wood are absolutely gorgeous to me. Yep, I love them too. And then you get really big triangles in the navy and in the gray. And in the bottom here, you get stickers. And you get a thank you card from Cotton Cuts. So all of that came in this little tiny box. And I'll have to put it back together later. So that's what the Stitch It Kit looks like. So if you're wondering what a Stitch It Kit is, it's pre-cuts. You can buy 3 different sizes from Cotton Cuts. You can only select them on the 15th of the month. They do have some that stay active, but if you're looking for the newest stuff they're putting out, you have to be there on the 15th on their website and just go underneath the shop and look for Stitch It. And you'll find it. And I will post a link down in the description box for the Stitch It. That way you can find it easier. And you can buy 3 different sizes, like I said. And you can definitely make an entire quilt top out of it. And there's different colorways and stuff. So that's what I got. That's one of them. And then I got a pink bag from them. And yes, I already opened the bag so I could not waste time cutting bags open. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of here. So this is part of, wow. Check this out, you guys. Hey, honey, you should see this.
Something for me.
For both of us at one time. Lots of little candy.
Nope. Thank you. They'll be gone within 5 minutes flat.
Eat them all. Some of them.
I'm just teasing you.
Those are tasty.
I was just teasing you.
So some really cool things in our bags, in our puzzle mystery shippings. So all right. while I was gone, did you guys miss me? I missed you guys. I definitely was missing doing lives. Samantha calls it Ford Blue at my house, at her house, because her husband works for Ford. Oh, cool. And Myra says, hello, Nikolai. Miss y'all. We miss you too. Can't wait to be at your house again next go around. Hey, girl, guess where Quiltcon in 2026 is going to be, Myra? It's going to be back in Raleigh. So you need to make plans because I'm going to make plans. So, yeah. All right.
Unfortunately for me, I won't be there.
No, you'll still be at sea, but you're still going to join us later.
We'll see.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed you too. All right. Before I get sidetracked. So I'm going to, while I was gone, you know, back in December, we all signed up for, not all of us, a lot of us signed up. It's going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina, February the 22nd?
20th to 23rd.
20th to 23rd in Raleigh. So we got to plan on that.
I think it was like that.
2026. I can't come to next year's. I can only go to the US every other year. February 20th to 23rd. All right. While I was gone, as I was about to talk about, back in December, we all signed up for the spring PMQ. For those that don't know what a PMQ is, Cotton Cuts puts out something called the Puzzle Mystery Quilt-Along. And every month, you get a clue that you sew together based on the instructions that you get in it. You're a detective. That's what we're called as detectives. And you get a clue that looks like this. Comes in a bag. And this one is this is clue 1 of hope for Tree of Life. So this is the first clue for Tree of Life that I've gotten. And I'm from what I saw, it looks like clue 3 has already started. So I still don't have clue 2 or all right, I'm gonna take it out of the bag so I can show you a little bit of it. So for the first one, we got another gift. I'm getting quite a collection of these. I'm thinking about making a you know how you have the little flags on a string and you're hanging them across your wall? I'm thinking about doing that with this. So now I have another one to add. Okay. This fabric, oh my gosh. So this one is for breast cancer awareness. And the pink here has care and support on it. Look at that beautiful pink. So the reason I chose this is my sister Karen is really still struggling a lot. You know, after she had, you know, finally got off the cancer drugs and everything from her breast cancer, she had an accident on her bike, and it did damage to her, not only to her implant, but she broke 3 ribs. And then while they were doing surgery to fix something with one of the ribs, she woke up in the surgery, and it caused trauma mentally for her. So it kind of made all of the past blast to the front, and she's been struggling. She's really having a hard time. So I thought I would try making a little quilt for her, something to lighten her spirit and send to her, you know, in the fall. And, you know, just do something for my sister. You know, she lives in Spain and she needs, you know, all the love and support that she can get. And yeah, banner, Myra. Yep, that's the word I was trying to think of. But see, isn't that pretty? And if I didn't know better, I'd say these are batiks, and I didn't even realize they were batiks. Isn't that funny? But here's the color. Here's what else you get in it. The clue 1, you get instructions on what you're supposed to do. It tells you how many pieces is in the kit, so that's how you verify what's in there. And then on the back, it takes you step by step on the clue. You will not know what you're making until the 10th month. This is what the colorway card looks like. You should, if you sign up for one of these, you don't lose this because this is important. It has a lot of different information on it that you need. And on the back, it tells you the letters and the colors that coincide with those letters. On the inside, it has puzzle mystery quilts, tips, and tricks. And on the other side, there's information about something not quite right. It tells you how to contact them. It gives you dates on when each PMQ is going to ship. It also asks if you're a member of our Facebook group, and it tells you how to become a member of it. Or if you have any general questions, need to change your address or credit card or missing package or general query, our team is always there to help at help@quaqortoq.com. They have an exceptional customer service team. Whatever's wrong, they will do everything they can to help you. And Samantha, no, not yet. Nikolai went and talked to the contractors yesterday, so we're just waiting on them to show up over here. Right, honey?
Yep.
And so far, they haven't showed up.
We only missing the inner wall, then it will be done.
Yep. If they get over here and finish the wall on the inside, me and Nikolai can get in there and start prepping it for me to move back in it.
If I'm still here.
If he's still here. If he's not here, then it's probably going to wait until he comes home. I don't know. I might get in there and start working on it, but if I get frustrated or, the wreckage of my sewing room really caused trauma, and I'm finally getting where I can just walk in there without turning around and walking right back out the door. So I've been going in there slowly looking for things. I realized I couldn't get to some things, like that kit I wanted to show you guys because it's blocked by other things. So yeah, but it's all good, y'all. Oh, one other thing you get is Flat Nancy. And when you're doing your PMQs, take a picture with Flat Nancy and your clue and post them over on Cotton Cut's Facebook group. You can also post it on Instagram. And some of you can probably post it over here on your channel community tab. When does he go to sea? He goes back to sea. He leaves here on the 25th and he gets on the ship on the 26th. Is the Tree of Life still open? I heard that it was supposed to have closed this past weekend, but maybe if you have time, Lorraine, slip over there and see if they still have some stuff for sale or not. I already have to contact them because I'm missing something. I also ordered Oops Kit for this particular one. So you're going to say, well, what is an Oops Kit? An Oops Kit is the fabric with all of your colorway, and they're the size of an 8. So here, I'll show you what I mean. This is an 8. And each piece is this size. I thought they were closing it this past weekend, but they may still have it open. I don't know. I haven't heard. I've been kind of busy unpacking things, and I have me and Nikolai has a cold, so we came home with some kind of sickness. So we've been dealing with that. I've been doing a lot of sneezing. Okay, so, and the other thing, I ordered 2 of these, one for myself and one for my sister that I'm gonna put with her quilt. Candace says, I'm unemployed, started the 26th. So if you want to sew together on some Zooms, we can. I'm not going to start back until, oh, okay. I'll snatch you up for some sewing. That'll be great. So that's everything that came in the pink bags. I'm pretty sure that clue 2 and clue 3 will eventually get here. I just have to be a little bit patient. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you is the other PMQ. I bought the kit, and this one is Enchanted Garden. Wait, something garden. Hang on a minute. Let me too. All right, I'm going to open the box, and I'm going to pull the paper away. So this box is loaded with all 10 clues, a thread kit, so this is a black, yellow, this is kind of like a pink, maybe. Okay, Samantha, that would be great. And then this is like a teal. So I ended up with 2 of them. I don't remember ordering 2, but maybe I did by accident. Who knows with me? Okay, other thing that comes in the box is now I have 2 flat Nancy's. Actually, I have more than this now. You get a Tree of Life sticker. Welcome to the Spring 2024 Puzzle Mystery Quilt, Tree of Life. This is our 15th puzzle mystery quilt at Cotton Cuts, and we are so excited about this new design from our partner, Sheila Christensen. We are sure you will love the beautiful quilt you make. Please note that all the fabric needed for your PMQ is included in this box, numbered by clue. We will email you assembly instructions each month to complete each clue. Extra borders and backing will be mailed prior to the big reveal in November. So this is what came with it. This one's called Secret Garden. Any of y'all can join me for the Zoom. Let me post to make it easier on me. Here's what I want you to do. For those of you interested in sewing on a Zoom with me, and I don't care how many, I doubt it'll be more than 50 people. If it does, I'll figure something out. Okay, I'm going to post my email address in the living, it's called Living Greenland email address. And y'all email me and tell me, hey, I want to join a Zoom. And then we just got to figure out what date to set the what day of the week. So in your email, tell me the most easiest days for you to do a Zoom. I need to know what time zone you're on. That's important, because if I don't set the time for everybody, someone's going to get left out, and I don't want that to happen. So what days are best for you, time zone, and just say you want to sew with me on a Zoom. That's what I need you to say. And then I'll have your email address, and I can email you back with the Zoom link and tell you what's been chosen for the date. How's that sound? Game for that? And we'll just sew a work in progress or a UFO. We can do what, I'll keep it laid back and we can just have fun. That's the idea. So email me down there at that email I just posted to let me say, hey, I want to Zoom with you, and I'll get it done. Best days to do it on, and whatever else I just said. Hi, Teresa. How are you? All right. So this is the Oops kit for the Secret Garden. And I've already shown you the thread and the card and the flat Nancy. And then the rest of this is already pre-set up clues. So this is clue 1, and you see there's already that same thing in there. The candy that probably was for one of those Zoom. Clue 3, clue 4, and so forth. So this whole box is already separated by clues, and then each month I'll get an email saying with the directions on how to sew it. So that's the whole kit. And I paid for this kit because of a quilt I sold that I'm almost finished with. How you doing, Teresa? I hope you're doing better. All right. The next thing I'm going to show you is my Cotton Cuts Classic box. And I'm assuming this one is probably February's box. More than likely. Oh, this was mailed in January. On the 29th. So January's box. So February and March is missing. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Okay. So the so the box comes like this. Okay. And inside the box, you get stuff. You get cards and a lanyard. And this month's lanyard is Cotton Cuts little mini tissues. And the card on here says, stitch your stress away. On the back, it gives you a description of what's in your box. So I'm going to read to you what's supposed to be in this box. Batiks, Red, White, and Blooms, and Vintage Charm by Kathy Engel of Island Batiks. The floral is Flower Press by Catherine Watson for Moda Fabrics. Reproduction is Sunrise Side by Monique and Simpson. And Blenders by Deco Glow 2 by Juicy Juice for Andover. Ooh, you hear that? All right, so I'm going to take the box out of the box. So it's like this, and it comes with a little ribbon on it. All right. And I already see which side is the Juicy Juice. So I'm going to start on the Juicy Juice side. How's that sound, you guys? Let me move this up a little bit. Okay, look at this pretty green. Wow. Yeah, the camera doesn't even do it justice.
Because you still have daylight too.
Yep. So there's the green. This is a different kind of green with a different design on it. A blue. That's not good. A light blue. I'm not really sure that this is actually a blue. It has an interesting color to it.
Blue, Christian.
Blue. I love you. And then like a green with blue hint to it, I guess. I will do that, Myra. I will answer all y'all's emails saying that I got it. Okay, so that was all the Juicy Juice. Pretty nice colors, huh? Did you get the continuum pattern to sew along with that? Yes, I did. I talked about that at the beginning of the and I'll recap the beginning again with the two patterns that I talked about. So those of you that just didn't join at the beginning, you'll know about it. Hi, Lori. Okay, the next one, let's see if there is a, no, there's not. So I don't know which one this is. I'll have to look it up later and then I'll post it in the description box. Let's see if this one has any selvage on it. Nope, no selvage on this one either. I know what I can use that one for. That's going to go into my red, white, and blue. There is never a late here unless you've already missed it. This feels like batik. And it is batik. Oh my gosh, look at the color of this one. This is a deep teal color. Oh, you can barely, there we go. It looks gray. The camera's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's a teal. And this one's also a batik that I'm about to show you. Oh, I love these. These are pretty. Pretty, pretty. And this one's a batik. And I already know this is a Monique Simpson by the way it looks. I kind of like Monique Simpson fabric. A lot of it I like anyway. And the last one, I'm not sure if it's Monique or not, or if it's one of the other ones. Let me see if it says, has anything on the selvage or not before I show it to you. Yeah, there's nothing on the selvage of this one either. And here's this one. So this was 12 fat quarters in the Cotton Cuts Classic Cut box. So you get 12 fat quarters based on what you answered in their little survey that they asked you. And you can change your mind on whatever as time goes by. I have been doing this box since 2018. I haven't stopped doing it, put it that way. So all this time, I've had this once a month subscription with Cotton Cuts. And you also got, like I showed you, you got the lanyard and the cards. Normally there is a color challenge card in there, so I'm not sure why there wasn't one in this one. I'll have to ask about it because it definitely was not in it. All right. And I have, I wouldn't have the subscription if I didn't like it. Honey,
Yeah.
Denise wants to know if Greenland has a team in the Summer Olympics.
Not yet. I'm not exactly sure.
Wasn't there that handball team's not going to the Olympics?
They have tried, but they've been what do you call it? No, they didn't win any big ones. There has
Oh.
been one, but they, what can I say? They lost near.
Oh, they got knocked out.
Yeah, they've been knocked out.
Okay. All right. So I've shown you everything that I think everything that I've actually paid for. All right. Before I start showing you what I brought home that was in a box at my daughter's, along with Yvette gave me a gift. There was other gifts from other people. So I'll be showing all these gifts to you guys along with what I got from. Yeah, Myra says they didn't qualify. Yeah. So anyway, someone asked about Continuum. This is Continuum. And I'm going to do mine in Batiks, and I'm probably going to use a black background. I have some black in there. And I'm thinking that I want to do really bright colors along with the cool colors to go with it and doing that. The biggest thing I wanted to talk to you about, though, was not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. You have a week to prep for this. I will post a link on my Facebook group as well as the channel community tab so you can find it. And yeah, So it's called Raspberry. It's a free block called Raspberry Kiss Block. The website, did I post the link? Let me go get it, actually. Hang on a minute. Babe, can you entertain them for a minute while I go look for the link?
Oh, yeah, well,
If you don't mind.
no, well. Even they didn't qualify in the handball match. The audience, audience wise, they've been pointed as they ever had. Because we cheer our team big time. Even for those people, the other teams were surprised by it, and they liked our what we call it, support. They liked our supporters. Apparently the supporters have been very loud, even this score or not, but supporting them big time. So for that part, it was fun. And when they got home, they come home like a big heroes.
That was what that was about, huh?
Yeah.
The fact that they got to go and try to compete was something.
Yep.
Okay, here's the link to the Raspberry Kiss block. It's a very simple block. And I'll show you how simple it really is. Hold on a minute.
Oh, you want to give me a raspberry?
Yep.
You know what you mean, huh?
So this is the basic cut of the blocks you're going to be doing. So you're going to be sewing 1.5-inch blocks together, and then you got that 3.5 by 1.5 block. And then after that, you're going to do what is called a square and a square, which means you're going to be sewing on triangles on each of the flat sides. Let me find a picture of that. Which looks like that. So it's really simple. I think we can have a good time with this pattern. And we can here's what you need to do if you want to participate. Decide on your colors. And I had showed earlier what I was going to use for the colors, and this is going to be the colors I'm going to use. And this is going to be my background. Then all you have to do is decide on how big you want to make it. We're going to do it. It'll be the same kind of layout as last time, only I'll be a little more specific on things. I will make sure that you have the link to this. And I'm definitely going to make a picture of this so that I can put it right on the community tab and on the Facebook group. I asked the owner of the pattern if I could do this for my channel, and she said yes. I talked to her in person at Quiltcon. That's how I saw this, because she had it hanging up, and OMG, it's beautiful, especially when you use lots of cool colors. So that's what the plan is. So I'm going to give you a week. Do you need a week or 2 weeks to plan for it? Give me a heart if no, let's do this different. Let me do a poll. Let me see if I can figure out how to do a poll. Let's start a poll. Okay. So let me see what y'all say. Do you basically do the poll? Do you need a week to prepare, or do you need 2 weeks? Let me know. And then I'll check the poll at the end. So I can get an idea of what y'all are game for. Yes, it would make a great scrappy quilt. So if you have lots of scraps, you can definitely do it with that also. And it's so simple. We should really have, I think we'll have a good time making it. Hi, Andrea. No, I didn't know I was going live until yesterday. Hi, John. John says hi to Heartlight.
Hi, John.
Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you, y'all are going to laugh. I'll start out by showing you some fat quarter bundles that I came home with. And one of them was a gift from Yvette. So I came home with 4 fat quarter bundles. So this one y'all have already seen. Did a light go out? Or is it the sun's gone?
The sun's going down.
So this one was from Fat Quarter Shop called, I don't know how to say it, but it's by Katy. And it's art gallery fat quarter bundle. And this was a gift because I was participating in the Stronger Together 2024 sew along for February. So this is what I won because I participated. So these are all art gallery solids. And you had a choice between, they gave us a choice of what we could pick. And I chose the solids. Did y'all want to see these individually or did, looks like 75% are saying 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Keep on answering that poll though. Do you guys want to see this individually? I know, Teresa, it was awesome getting I got to sit and talk to her and she's an amazing human being. And anyone who treats her badly should have their butts kicked because she doesn't deserve it. Okay. Let's see if I can show you. You okay over there?
Yeah, just got coffee.
Yeah. Me and Nikolai are sick, in case you wondered. We caught something, I think, on the airplane going from Denmark to here because we heard lots of coughing and sneezing going on. And then we were stuck in the hotel. I'm going to have to take these out to show them to you. I didn't want to, but I will. Love you, Myra. Hey, I'll give you a call sometime this weekend, okay? If you're around. All right, let me try that again. Just man, this camera really doesn't like colors.
Okay.
It's being weird. There's like a flashing on the screen. So there was, let me see how many pieces came in this. 16 fat quarters that came in this set. So this is the one I won from Fat Quarter Shop. Babe. Okay. Wait till you see what's in this bag. This is a Moda fabric bundle of Batiks. There is how many? Let's see if it says how many's in here. Nope. So I'm gonna tell you how many's in this bundle as soon as I figure out what side to do it on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 back quarters that she gave to me or she gifted me. When she done that, I almost cried because I couldn't believe that because I would have paid her for it. I did use a second suitcase, Kelly. I came home. We came home with a second suitcase and overage. We paid for 40, how many kilos?
29 kilos.
We were 29 kilos over as far as Air Greenland was concerned. With Delta, we were under it. But with Air Greenland, yeah, it was over. Okay, so that's one of them. This one has the same amount in it, I believe. And this one came from Becca called Beachy Batiks, and I paid for this one. She was doing a D-stash. And instead of paying for shipping home, she kept it till I saw her at Quilt Con, and I got it then. So I came home with 2 of these big bundles of Moda Batiks. I also came home with this one is called Moda Simple Moda AV bundle 8, yeah, 18. No, it just says 18 by 22. It's just me. It's called Simply Delightful. This is a Chelsea and oh my gosh, what's her other name? Chelsea and y'all help me out. Chelsea and her mom. Their fabric line. It doesn't say how many is in this one, but I'm betting it's at least 20. So what do you think about that? So that's the other bundle I came home with. Then when I was at my daughter's house, I have some boxes there that have fabric in it. And so I went through the boxes. Most of it was from Sew Yeah from a while ago. And I went through the boxes and pulled out what I thought I could bring home with me. And so I did. So I have 2 more tape facet bundles. This one is, see if it has a name on this one. This one's Free Spirit. It's a Cape Facet Collective Various 20-piece fat quarter mystery. So that's one of them. And the other one is Free Spirit also, and it says Cape Facet. Yep, this is another various Cape Facet 20-piece mystery. So those were the only two I had in those boxes. I haven't counted how many I have of these now, but I'm thinking I have at least 6 now. And you're going to say, well, what are you going to do with all these? I don't know yet. But I think I want to make something colorful, probably. Or I can give it as a gift. All right. The next thing I'm going to show you is some 5-yard batik yardage. And I'll show you some 3-yard ones, 2-yard ones, and 1-yard ones that I brought home with me. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot. See this? This is Batik Textiles. This came from a company called Batik Textiles. And I'll see if I can't show you some of it. And these are 1-yard pieces. So this had a total of there's 15 yards of fabric right here. 15 1-yards. All right, I'm gonna start out with the 5-yard pieces. Okay. 5 yards of this. This fabric I'm showing you right now, I did not buy during my vacation. This was fabric I had pre-bought. I don't know how long ago. Couldn't tell you. But I have some at both daughters' houses, and yeah, because it got to be too expensive for me to ship the batiks from Sew Yeah's shop because they doubled the price of their shipping for Greenland, and I can't do that. So I decided I'd wait till I came back a couple times, fill up a suitcase, bring it home. The next time I go, if I can't get it all in a suitcase, we're going to mail it home so I can get it all here. So this is a 5-yard piece. Keep in mind, I do not have no shops, so no judging here, if you please, because I do not have fabric stores to buy from here. So everything that I get comes from our home country. So, and I don't get to go to the US but every other year. So there's that. Here's another one, 5 yards. And then there's this one that's 5 yards. And you might have thought these were the same color, but they're not. See? 2 different colors. Well, Wayne says cool cars, Nikolai.
Thanks.
Did Sean come in here? No, Sam. All right, Samantha, let's see. I'm so worried. I'm so glad you're back. I was really worried. Yeah, we were all concerned about Teresa. Okay, so the next one is this lighter purple.
You know what, honey?
What, baby?
This look at this one. This can be you.
Why? What is she carrying?
Suitcase.
Oh, okay. There's this 5-yard piece. And then I got the rest of it. Okay. This one's 1 yard. That's batik, by the way. This one, however, is not batik, and it has musical notes on it. And it's 1 yard. It's like a light gray. All right, so what I'm going to do is start showing you yardage. More yardage, I mean. And there'll be a mix of cotton and batiks in here, and I'll let you know which one's the cotton. Yes, the whole suitcase had all fabric in it, nothing else.
Not even a Lego is there.
You're right, there isn't. I'm sorry, honey.
But we had a blast.
Yes, we did. Okay, let me don't forget to just to answer the poll, please. So
What?
I'm pretty sure that I am getting close to having 100 colors. So now the idea is let's figure out what I want to make. What just happened? No, I came home with 2 suitcases, but only one of them was full of fabric. The other one had other things in it. And there's this one. Are y'all seeing this okay? Or do I need to open it up more? This is another one.
Well, my notes.
You're probably noticing I have different color reds. Yeah, I don't know exactly yet, Robin, but it's going to be something because I have different shades and hues of red here, along with different shades and hues of pink, which should be interesting to work with. Here's another red. How was LegoCon, Nikolai?
Which one? Some areas are a little disappointing, but all in all, I had a good time. I had a candid shot with her.
Oh, with the lasers?
No, a candid shot of you. You weren't aware when I took a photo of you. Remember?
Yeah. What are all y'all working on while I'm showing you the fabric?
I'm working on Legos.
Yes, you are. You've been working on Legos for the last 2 days.
Yep.
It's his way of unwinding when he first gets home. That hurt. Ow, that really did hurt. Darn desk. The drawers are on the wrong damn side. The drawers on my desk are on the left side instead of the right side. It's weird. Okay, so we have this color. Candace says she's unpicking some quilting she doesn't like. Yeah, that has to suck. Andrea says she started a pinwheel quilt yesterday, so I'm elbow deep in half square triangles. Oh, lots of fun. Why is it I like all the fabric someone else has, but can't choose any for myself? I know that feeling sometimes.
That's an excellent question.
That is a really good question. Hi, Lorraine. Laying down, resting my back with the heating pad. Uh-oh, she's still in pain. That's a really excellent question for sure, Pat. And this one I bought at one of the fabric shops because I haven't seen this shade of purple in a batik. And it's really hard to describe. It's like a deep violet color. I don't know if you can see that in the video or not, but it's definitely very rich color. So on the fabric hop shop or shop hop, I bought a total of, I think, 6 yards of fabric altogether out of 45 stores.
Talking about shop hop. I have heard that there are some people that did it within 10 days.
Somebody did that was they from South Carolina or something?
I think so.
Yeah, they were from some other state. I don't remember. I think it was South Carolina, actually.
That's some serious driving, to be
Hey,
honest.
babe,
Yeah.
I found the other one.
Ah.
All right, so there's more of this that, like you saw in my Stronger Together. There's about a yard there. But these next pieces are either 2 or 3 yards. I'm not sure which. Look at this, you guys. Is that not pretty or what? I'm gonna have to be giving you cough medicine, I think. And look at this deep red. I think they're 2 yards is what I think they are. Okay. Let me see here. More batiks. I'll show y'all the cotton last. Teresa says earlier I cut the fabric for the 2-press flower block and the finishing fabrics. Then I cut fabric for the festival and fireworks block. Wow, you've been busy. Look at this color, you guys. Teresa, could you use, if you, I have some different shades of tans and browns and um certain colors of green of batiks. Could you use them for something? And Teresa says she spent about an hour cleaning the sewing room. I wasn't kidding y'all when I said I brought home a lot of stuff. Teresa says now she's tired. Another rich red. And a yellow. This yellow actually looks better than the camera showing. This one. Man, I really love these when they put the purple and the turquoise together. There's just something about this that makes it yummy. I just want to make all kinds of things out of it. What do you want? You've been quiet all this time and now you're talking?
No, what you want?
What does she want?
Something that goes down to her belly.
Food, sustenance? You never have too much red. You are right about that one. You got lots of great fabrics. Yes, I did. When I was going through the boxes at Lynette's house, that's at her house, I just couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, wow, I have so many batiks in there that I didn't know I had. But I also found fabric I know I didn't claim that were in my box. So they must have been mystery bundles or something. I only love red for quilts. I don't wear much red. I'm wearing red right now, but this is the only red shirt I actually own. But red batiks can be used in so many things, and it makes it so yummy. Mm. All right, here comes some more. I don't know how many yards brought home. I guess I should think about counting them to see how many I brought home. Okay, this was another one that I bought from one of the shops that I've never seen in this color. It's like violet and deep purple together. And the camera doesn't even do it justice. And this one also I bought at a shop. Look at here. This came from Ruby Star Society. Purple. Oh, that one's really soft. That's cotton. Yep, it's like Christmas. You're right. Here's another red. It's like I don't know, maybe it's red with a little pink or something in it. Here's some more of that Stronger Together fabric that I used. It's batik. See? And then I think this might be in the same fabric line with that. But I don't know what fabric line, a lot of these batiks, I don't know what fabric line they're from. Okay, let me move some more of this out of the way. Now it's beginning to stack up. There's this lovely green. And I like this other green. This green is also nice. I'm usually not much into green, but I like these. They're the right shade. I think this is like a salmon color.
Did you just mention my favorite fish?
I did.
Hand me that over so I can eat it.
I don't think it would taste like salmon though. I think you'd be like, ooh, that's gross. Y'all have any questions while I'm doing this that you might want to ask? How long have we been running, honey?
Nothing.
You can't tell on the screen? What time is it actually? Just tell me what time it is. Then I'll know how long I've been online.
2 hours.
So it's 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't too bad. Yeah, it's time to hurry up and finish. Because people are probably getting bored now.
You want to show them the fabric that you wanted to make? You want to make?
Yeah, I'll show. Well, show it to them at Christine's, or no? Yeah, we can show that to them. It's over here for me to show them somewhere.
I got it right here.
Yeah, I'll show it to them in a minute. Let me finish doing these batiks. Sandra says she's enjoying the beautiful colors. It's not very often I get to do a big fabric haul to show you guys. This is not brown. This is red with black in it, looks like. And look at this one. I think this is so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Where did that go?
Teresa says she's not bored. It's only 3 o'clock her direction. This is like a pink color, kind of. And this one, believe it or not, it's not the same thing. But it does look like the same thing, doesn't it? Maybe they are the same thing. Anyway, that's all of the yardage for batiks. Okay, now I'll show you the cotton. This is a blender that I got from Quilt Con. I missed you guys too, Andrea. I was beginning to get concerned because when I was looking at my analytics have all down arrows and have for the last 3 weeks now. So people are unhappy because I've not been around. I like the dots on the blue fabric too, Pat. All ready to go in your new craft room. That's right. Robin says it's 6:08 and I'm not bored. Okay, then I'll continue on. Some of this you may have already seen before. but some people may not have seen it. I got this from the fabric shop hop in Lake City. This is one of them. And this is the other one that I got from Lake City. It's like an orange color. It's pretty. The camera doesn't even do justice to it. Some what's this called again? Serendipity pink. This one is Christmas fabric that has joy, Merry Christmas, believe, peace. I'll just turn it this way so you can see it better. Yeah, don't disappear.
Oh, me?
Okay. The next one is let me see if I can find out who this is by. Because this was in that box. Yeah, there's actually this looks like a batik. There's no selvage on it. And it's the same color on both sides. Okay, here's another batik. That one's interesting. All right. Then we have I think this is like a really light color gray. And it is by who is it by?
Me.
Hoffman. It's a Hoffman. Wait, I'm gonna have to open it all the way up to read it, I think. Oh, it's the polar bear. That's why it looked different. I'll show you the panels in a minute. Because I bought more than one panel. Okay. We have this is by Chelsea Design Works for Studio Fabrics. And then there's this background fabric, and it looks like it's about 2 yards. And let me see if I can find selvage on it or not. It's weird that some of this doesn't have selvage on it, so it's not. Yeah, so anyway, this is white, off-white color with like little blue stars on it. It'll make a great background. Yeah, I like the ombres too, Sandra. Okay. All right, now I'm going to show you some fabric that's going to go to someone. Wait, not yet. I still have some more cotton to show you.
You can show me next door.
I'm going to show them the panels in a minute because I have more than one panel. This is white on white. And this one is by it's called Midnight in the Garden by Sweet Fire Road. So it's just white on white, which has like little leaves on it or something. Grass leaves. So this is a background. And here's another background. This one is laundry baskets. And this one is, who are you by? Oliver Wendell Holmes. Let's see. Stars and Stripes Gathering by Primitive Gathering. I should have known that's what that was because I like Primitive Gathering stuff. Isn't that pretty? Uh-oh, Glenda, that's not good. Sandra, they are. We had a really good time. Katie, did you see Pat's question? Wait, let me backtrack. What is a shop hop? Is it like a tour? Babe,
Yeah.
will you grab that book that's on the bed so I can show them? It's better to show it because I can explain it better. Hang on, I'll show you in just a minute, Pat. This is another, you can use it as a background. It should be on the bed. Here's another ombre. And this one is hilarious, you guys. I think it was this one. No, look. That's this side. And that's this side.
All Florida shop hop.
Okay, so this one was for Florida. And hang on, I'm going to show you the map. So 75 shops participated in this, and then they were broke down into regions. And they're color coded. And then in the book, each section talks about all the shops in that particular region. So there's 75 shops that included the Florida Keys. We managed to do 45 of them. And so you basically, I've already took they're in the center of this book is this two page, it opens up and there's squares where when you go into each shop, they put a sticker on that square, wherever their region is. And the more shops you go to, the more bigger of a chance you have of winning something, possibly. So I got over the halfway point. So it not only qualified me I finished 4 regions. We did 4 whole regions. We also went over the halfway mark. So that qualified us for a separate kind of drawing. And then each region also gives something away. So there's always a chance. Yeah, it's like a passport, yes. And you get the sticker in the book, in the thing that you have to take it out, put it in the mail, and it has to be mailed by May the 3rd. It has to have the stamp on it saying it was mailed by May 3rd. And then they will start doing drawings from it, apparently. This was my first year doing it. What else? You also, each shop gave you a block for their shop, and some stores even gave you gifts. Several stores gave away stuff, pens, little fat quarters, candy. 2 or 3 shops were giving water and crackers for all the shop hoppers. And out of all the 45 shops we went to, all of them were kind except one. 1 out of 45. How long did it take us to do 45 shops? Let's see. We did the northeastern. Let's see. Let me look at this. We did the northeastern region in a day and a half. But if you were to add it all together hour-wise, it probably took us 1 day. The other 3 regions, we broke them up in such a way where we got them done over a week, maybe a week, babe.
I think so.
About a week, but it wasn't we didn't go out every day. We kind of picked. So here's what I did. So I can give you an idea of how we started out. we met a friend. Well, I started in Lake City. So Lake City's right here. Okay. That's the first shop that I went to. That's when I found out about this. And I told Nikolai when he came. I talked to one of my friends who lives in Jacksonville because Nikolai was going to land on March the 3rd. And we were going to be in Jacksonville anyway. And I said, well, why don't, since we're going to see Krista anyway, why don't we see if she's interested in doing a shop hop? And if she is, because she's a quilter, then maybe between the three of us, we could get all the Jackson, we could get Jackson, we did Jacksonville, we did, so this is all the places we went to together with her. We did Palm Coast, St. Augustine, Jacksonville Beach, and then there was one in Palatka, one in Orange Park, and then there was a couple in the middle of Jacksonville. So we did all of them within a day and a half, but we had split the day and a half up because I picked up Nikolai. We spent the night in a hotel near the airport. And then we drove to where we were going to start doing the shop hopping. And at some point we had to stop so we could go check into the hotel that we had set for us that was about 11 miles from the beach. And so we got what, 4 shops that first day? Yeah, we did 4 shops that first day. And the second day we got all the rest done. So there's a total of let me see how many was on the how many shops for Northeast. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was 10 for, yeah, 10 for wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 for the northeastern section region. We saw one little baby alligator in Homosassa Springs where we went to I forget what the name of the park was called.
Was that just something?
It was Homosassa something, yeah. I have the pen for that here. It was called Homosassa Spring Wildlife State Park. Yep, that's what it was called. They had one little alligator. Then when we got this done and we came back to Lake City and stayed 2 nights, and then we're going down to Myra's house, and she lives between Dade City and Brooksville. So what we did is, since Chiefland was way up here all by itself, we did a long in the country trip from Lake City down to Chiefland, came down the coast here, and got all of that right here on this coast done before we got to Myra's. Then we went over to Clearmont and managed to get one in Clearmont and had to stop because the other one was already closed. And then the rest of it we done with between Myra and me and Nikolai. We did all the rest of them that we did. We did them all together because she participated too. So that's what it is. You visit shops, get stamped, get you a block, and then mail your paperwork in, and you could have a chance to win some really nice things. So would you guys like, I'll tell you what kind of prizes is out there for winning, so you have an idea of what someone might can win. There's a chance to win. There's 5 statewide grand prizes. There's a Baby Lock Celebrate, a Janome 49360 sewing machine, a Laura Star Lift iron kit, $1,000 fabric bundle. That's what I want to win. $1,000 gift basket. Then there's a bonus stock grand prize. Must complete any region plus visit seam shop. I don't know what the seam shop is, but it was probably not where we went. And then I made it halfway. Visit 38 participating shops anywhere in the state, and you can qualify for winning a Quilter Select gift bundle, a complete set of Pearl 8S, or 1 Sea Urchins quilt kit plus 2 fat quarter bundles. There's that one. Then there's the all regional prize sponsors. There's a whole list of people who sponsored it. And then each region also is giving things away. So there's a chance for someone to win something. Okay, to the cotton. Here's one more ombre. Okay, now I'm going to show you some panels. We bought a polar bear panel. I bought a panel for Nikolai that I'm going to probably like do. Well, wait a minute. I still got to show these dragonflies too. So hold on a minute. I saved these for last because I'm not keeping these. These are going to a friend in Seattle as a gift because she loves dragonflies. So let me share these dragonflies with you guys. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. All right, here's the third one. Here's number 4. And here's number 5. All of them are yard except for one. One of them is only a half a yard. I know she's going to love these. Nevada might have one, Pat. There's a company that, uh-oh. Did I just get knocked off?
Nope.
I'm still there?
Oh no.
You don't know? You can't see?
Oh, there's 30 seconds delayed.
Oh no, what is it doing?
Ah. Yep, looks like it.
Looks like what?
Been kicked out now.
No, it couldn't be because I'm still here on the Zoom.
Oh. Well,
Something's wrong though. Hang on, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. What are you doing? Can't see the chat.
this meeting is being recorded.
Yeah, it's giving me problems. I accidentally pushed something. Y'all hang on a minute. I'm having an issue. It won't let me. Can't see the chat now, darn it. I just lost the screen, you guys, so bear with me for a minute. I mean, I know I'm still there because I can see I'm still there, but I can't bring up the browser for some weird reason. All right, so the poll says that we did. I'm fixing to look at the poll. Looks like 76% want to wait 2 weeks. So 2 weeks it is. I'm ending the poll now. Okay. All right. So what do y'all got? So what did y'all think about the dragonflies? Something is still not working. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on now. I touched the keyboard. That's what's happened. Hang on a minute, you guys. The keyboard, I got in the way of it. So it's having issues. Hold on. Let me fix what's going on. Oh my goodness. This is just a disaster. Okay, now I got the chat back. Thank you. Okay. But my Zoom window, on the other hand, is giving me issues. Okay, now I see what's going on. Okay, I figured out what's wrong. I must have lost the screen. Okay, so just ignore the empty screen. Apparently my phone logged off. All right, anyway, back to what we were talking about. Awesome, quite a variety of colors. They will make a wonderful quilt. Yeah, they will. I think she's going to enjoy them. She loves dragonflies, and she's always making quilts with them, so I know she'll enjoy them. All right, the only thing left to show you that I brought home while I'm making a mess is some panels. Some of you have already seen this, but some of you haven't. Now I have 2 blank screens. It shows you're still there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here I am. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. So the first panel I bought for Nikolai, and I haven't decided how I'm going to make it yet, but the panel will be in the center, and I'll probably like put strip sets on the outside and then a nice backing on it and then quilt it like that. Because he wants to hang it up in his cabin when he's on board. Can you see all that on the screen, honey?
Well, there's 30 seconds to late.
Still not showing it?
It's showing it now. A little bit lower, a little bit lower. Should be like that. Let's see. Um, You see it?
It doesn't help that I'm cramped up in one little spot.
I know. No, yeah, I think they can see it now, but
Yep. Then there's this one. That one and this one has to do with the Florida shop hop, both of them. And here's the other one for the Florida. As soon as I can get it open anyway. It's not letting me up. There we go. Okay. So this is another panel. Has to do with Florida. And then where's that polar bear? Found a polar bear in one of the shops. From Quilted Twins, actually. In I think Brooksville. And I have two more to show you. And these were sold by the yard. So here's one side of it. And this is the other side of it. And this is another one that's sold by the yard. Yes, manatees are native to Florida, Robin. And Florida's really trying to save the population from human beings. Okay, so that's everything that I brought home, except the books. The books are not here yet. I bought some magazines and a couple of books. And there's like 10 magazines, 3 books. So yeah. I'll show those on another time. So what did you go? So I would like some input, please. What did you think about the live tonight? Did you enjoy it? Was it too long? I know I didn't sew, but I've been gone a while, so I was hoping to share with you. And if you have questions about our trip, please ask and we'll answer. You'll need to go to South Florida to see the manatees. Yes, they will, Pat. Christmas in March. Yep. Thank you, Candace. Okay, so here's the schedule. I need to look at my Zoom so I can tell you. Here's what's coming up. Hold on 1 minute while I bring up my meetings. And while I'm looking that up, if you have questions, please put them in the channel so I can answer them. Or any comments you have to say about the live. Have you showed them the airplane? Oh, you're not finished yet. Wow. I finished before you. So April 13th, which is Saturday, which is my usual live day, I will be sewing with Mary of Mary Go Round. She is one of the designers of the 2024 Stronger Together. We are going to sew and talk about how she became a designer and everything. So it'll be like part relaxed interview, part us sewing together. So I will post a link in the description box about where to find her. And if any of you can think of questions, please post them in the description box, because I'll be posting the link soon for when we go live for that. So if you want to ask her any questions, please put them out there so we can get them answered. On April 20th, I had to postpone my live because I didn't have a voice. On what day was it? That I was supposed to do the live with Eric? Wasn't that Friday? No, Thursday. When did we got home on Friday? Oh, yeah. So last Saturday, I was supposed to have had a live with Eric of Treasure Hearts Creations. And when I woke up Saturday morning, I couldn't talk. I had zero voice. So we postponed it to April the 20th, which is on a Saturday. And then on May the 16th, I will be doing a sewing with Russ of Quilt Meets World. So far, that's what I have as far as guests. But I am up for anyone who else. If any of you want to sew with me on one of those nights, I'll be back to doing lives on Thursdays and Saturdays. Send me an email. And, I'll see what I can do about putting you in there as part of the sew along. Okay. Great live. Sandra says great live. Teresa says love getting update and seeing all you got. Great live. I like the reveal of your fabrics. I was asking if there was manatees on Florida. Oh, on this one there is. Sorry, I misunderstood the question. Let me show you this a bit better. I'm sorry for misunderstanding the question. All right. See if I can get it pulled apart where I can get at it. Okay. Where did I see that manatee at? Oh, right here. See the manatee? There's also flamingos, sea turtles, dolphins, deer, all the fauna of Florida. Samantha's leaving. Have to go, ladies. Have a good evening. Thank you for coming, Sandra or Samantha. Sorry about that. Have a great evening. Thank you for coming. Okay. All right. I was asking if there was man. Okay, got that one. Anybody else have any questions you want to ask? Also, let me repost my email for those. I said something earlier, and those that may have came in late. If you want to do a Zoom sew with me, I want you to email me telling me that you're interested in sewing on a Zoom, not live like on YouTube, but private. What was I going to say? But I need you to email me to say, hey, I want to do that, and tell me what days are best for you. And yeah, and anything else you can think of that you need to say. And then I'll go through all the emails and see which days were chosen the most. And then I'll email all of y'all and pick a couple days and see which one works for everyone. And then we'll just sit down and we'll sew and you can work on whatever you want to. And just talk, have fun. No pressure, no set pattern, no nothing. Just have fun. That's what I want to do, is just have fun. You know the song, All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun? Okay, here's the email. Email me telling me which nights are best or which days are best for you, days, nights. Um, just keep in mind that if you say you want to sew at 9 o'clock at night, your time, and you're on Eastern Standard Time, that puts me at 11 o'clock at night, and I really don't want to. I would rather do it where I'm still fresh, like at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. But by the time 11 rolls around, I don't want to start something because I get tired. My brain gets tired. So all of y'all missed me. You made a lot of little cars, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
New York taxi, police chase, 2 police chase. These are airport vehicles.
Mm. One of the shop pops, and you'll see it on the video when I get it up. The shop had a train going around the top of the ceiling, all the way around the entire store. It was cute. So somebody must love trains, probably the husband. Do you get a lot of jet lag? That's what wipes me out when we go to Hub's home in the middle. Yeah, Kathy, I do. Going to going to going from here to Denmark to North Carolina, that put me. I lost when I was going to Denmark. I gained hours or lost hours.
When you're going to Denmark, you lost hours.
So going to Denmark, I lose hours.
Going to Greenland or US, you gain hours.
Then going from Denmark to the US, I gained hours, which the jet lag's not near as bad. But coming home, we lose an entire half day or longer, depending on where we're traveling from. So the jet lag is always worse when I first get home. And I'm still tired. We've been home since Friday.
Yep.
Today is
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So I'm still tired, but I also have a cold. And he's got a cold now too.
Well, my voice is deeper than usual.
It is painful, Kathy. I agree with you. When I fly from California to home, oh my God, we sit on an airplane 11 hours when we fly from California to Denmark. Yeah, Andrea, I'm wondering how I should do that. I think that instead of showing them the chaos it's in, we're just going to start with a clean slate, and then I will share the whole room with you. We'll have it all put together, everything put away. Yeah, it's not the vacation that I hate flying. I'm not the reason I dislike flying. It's not about the airplane. It's not about the helicopter. It's about the people on the airplane. Nikolai, I'll tell you, I'm kind of a large woman. And if I can walk down an airplane aisle and not bump one person in their seat, why does everyone else not have that same ability when they're hardly this big around? So being bumped and touched really bothers me. 15 to 18. Wow. That's why we haven't talked about like going to Thailand or something. We've been invited to go to Thailand. We just haven't done it. Because I don't know if I could sit on the airplane 15 hours. It's bad enough sitting on it at 11. I have one other question for you guys too. Does the lighting in here seem better to you guys? Or do you think I still need to add something?
How about flamethrower?
Yeah, let's just set it all on fire, right? Andrea says we should have a big celebration because we will all be happy for you. Yeah, we should. I definitely want to do something to push my watch hours too. How long does Nikolai have at home before he goes back to work? He gets on an airplane or the helicopter and leaves
Okay.
the 25th. Yeah. Yeah, I do too, Kathy. Going to Denmark, I usually set it up where I'm there 2 to 3 nights because we never know what the weather's going to be like here in Greenland. Coming back is usually just one night, sometimes two, but this time it was just one. We didn't spend more than one this time because there was no delays getting out of Denmark coming into Greenland. Our delay happened when we got to Narsarsuaq and had to spend the night there. Lighting looks good to me. Light because I brought home another ring light since the other one died, and I was hoping it helped. And I didn't turn the backlight on, so I think that helped. Yeah, I've had to, Kathy, because I lost a flight one time because of being stuck somewhere. Yeah, I like Copenhagen too. And I especially like staying out at the hotel that's at the airport. 20 hours to Sydney was brutal. I can't even imagine. Glenda says lighting looks good. Ouch, Candace. Is the wall fixed? No. Outside, yes. Inside, no. And he went to talk to the contractor yesterday, and they're supposed to be getting over here to do it. When? They didn't say. Which is very annoying to us because we want them to hurry up. Oh, speaking of camera, here's my new camera. All I got to do is I need to buy a specific USB, and then once I get the USB cord, I can plug it straight into the laptop, and this can be the video camera instead of the laptop camera. So I'm super excited about figuring out how to get this to work right. So here it is. So you know which one I'm talking about, Kathy? The Clarion? It is. And the staff is exceptional and they're dog friendly. Did you know that on New Year's Eve, people come with their dogs to stay there because it's soundproof? And they do that because so many dogs suffer from anxiety when it comes to fireworks.
Booms.
And this particular hotel, you can't hear the jets taking off or anything else. Or I don't hear them. Not like I did when I was staying out at the airport in Jacksonville. I could hear those. Yeah, it's a great hotel and the food's good, breakfast is good. I mean, I really don't no, if I had anything to complain about, it would be I wish it was a little less pricey. But outside of that, if you do it way ahead, you can get a good deal without paying such a high price. Yeah, that's one of their key things about taking in dogs in the during the New Year's Eve celebration because a lot of people have trouble with their dogs being frightful of fireworks. And I've stayed there twice with a dog, two different dogs actually. Because I came when I moved here, I came with a dog and stayed at that hotel. And then when I went to Denmark 5 years ago to pick up a Dotson that flew from Russia, we stayed in the Clarion with her also. And I wanted to go I made a really bad decision because when I picked her up from the airport, I wanted to go see a movie later that evening. And I asked the front desk if they would mind just checking on her so I could go see a movie. And they're like, sure, we'll go check on her. When I come back, oh my God. Because she didn't know it, the poor puppy didn't know anyone. And she had got herself back behind the toilet and she was growling when I walked through the bathroom door. And the front desk attendant told me that when they went up there to check on her, but she was barking at them. She was like, she wasn't having any of it of them coming in there. It was pretty funny. And now she's down here on the floor now. Hey, Sean, how you doing? You come in almost at the, we're I'm waiting on Nikolai to finish his airplane. Oh, we're talking. I am going now. Donna is going live. Oh, I forgot about that. And she is doing a giveaway. I have to get something to drink first. Hi, Sean. Bye, Sean. See you later, Andrea. Yeah, I'll go check it out over there. She was only about 12 weeks old or something like that when that happened. Because dogs are not allowed to fly until, was it 12, 11 weeks or 12 weeks, babe?
I think around 10, yeah, 10 or 12.
10 to 12 weeks is the European law. You can't pick up a puppy before then. Sean says he's glad the day is over. Rough day, Sean? Any other questions, you guys? Okay, Candace, I'll be looking forward to your email. Yeah, she just was a baby, but she's a standard Dotson, so she's definitely not afraid of anything.
I just showed him that one.
Well, how much of the plane do you got done?
Probably another 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, do you guys want to stick around 30 more minutes, or you want to just let him show the airplane another day? Ours was 12 weeks when we picked him up in Italy. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, one of ours came from, the Dotson came from uh, Russia, and my German Shepherd came from the Czech Republic. But he's fixing to be 10 years old, and she turned 5 in December. But now we're going to be hunting for another Dotson because soon Coda's going to be gone, unfortunately. Okay, Sean, have a good one. All right, well, show them what you do have done, and then we'll cut out.
So
Because they said Donna was going live, and I don't want to run over that.
So far, it's like this. Body parts about to be done, and when it's done, it will look like this.
Y'all don't forget to hit that like button when you exit. Yeah, it is sad. He turns 10 in July, and he's been having issues. He can no longer eat kibble at all. So I have both my dogs on a raw diet right now because it's cheaper to do it that way. And less issues for Coda. But I did bring home some probiotics that I want to test on him and see if the probiotics help at all. And I brought home some hemp oil as well. Linda says it's looking good. Sean says looking good.
Yeah.
Robin says excellent. What are you making for dinner, Sean? What kind of dog did you pick up, Kathy? My Italian dude is 15 and curled up next to me. Can't hear, can't see very well. Bark still works, though. Beef stroganoff. Mmm, that's yummy. I haven't made beef stroganoff in oh my God, forever. I'll have to make some of that because I like beef stroganoff. And I think all the ingredients for beef stroganoff can be bought at the store, I think. Bolognese, like, oh, Bichon Frise. Wait, I said that wrong, didn't I? Bichon something. I know what kind of dog that is. That's a very cool dog. And look who's yawning.
You.
Yep. The yawns have come. Let's make my eyes water some more. Y'all, it looks like somebody hit me in the eyeballs. See my eyeball color or my eyelid color? I bruised them because I was rubbing them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we still haven't fed them, have we?
Nope.
That's what she's complaining about.
Mhm.
All right, well, yeah, I haven't heard of them having much health problems. They seem like a sweet dog. All right, well, I'm going to shut down the live. So don't forget, I have a live on Saturday, but I'm hoping I can come up with a plan to do a live this Thursday. But if I don't, we'll start doing it next Thursday. Because normally I do it on Thursdays and Saturdays. So let me see what I can come up with for this coming Thursday. And thank you for coming to my live. I love you guys. I'm sorry I was gone for a while. I couldn't figure out how to do anything, that I just couldn't figure out what to do. So that's why there was only one live the whole time I was gone. So thank you for coming and see you on the next video and have a great evening. Bye.
Bye.
You're going to let me check out? Oh, here we go.